Okay. How's it going, Rob Alexander? RobAlexanderHealth.com. So in the last video, I tried to make a connection between light and food and time, and trying to explain what every person on the planet should eat, which is no small undertaking. But that's trying to tell the story of light from what we need to understand in terms of our health, and to understand what we need to do in terms of our sickness. It's just the opposite message. So in our society now, people have figured out that smoking in the car with the windows shut with a newborn in the back seat is bad news, and it should be. And I'm not saying that that's a good thing to do or that anyone should ever do that. What we don't understand is why throwing the laptop or the cell phone or whatever in front of them, putting off its Wi-Fi signal and emitting its blue light directly into their brain, that it's okay to radiate them and distort their neurology. See, why is smoking around a baby bad? Well, because it has a negative effect on their biochemistry. Okay. Does positive light, based on the last video, have a positive effect on our biochemistry? Does improper light or fake light, or the light coming off of their phones and the thing you stick them in front of to zombify them so they won't cry or whatever, is that having a negative effect on their neurology? Absolutely. Now, not to mention the Wi-Fi signal it's putting off. It's real simple. Like, what's a microwave oven is just a box with overlapping frequencies that heat up. If you understand that, then that car, that Tesla that you're driving around in, is a big cell phone with wheels. If you're worried, even remotely worried, if you know at all not to put the cell phone up to your head, you know not to sit on the battery of that Tesla and ride around. I mean, this is, once again, not saying to smoke around a baby, just trying to get people to understand the world we live in, because it's not a problem that we had 10 years ago. Not as much. 5G is coming. People don't know what that is. It's coming. You know anybody with any anxiety issues, sleep issues, depression issues? You know anybody that's struggling with addiction? You know anybody that's on meds or sups for any of that stuff? You know anybody that's diabetic and has obesity issues and can't seem to lose the weight? I mean, you know anybody that was so healthy and then ended up with weird forms of cancer? You know what everybody's trying to fix it with? Chemistry, chemicals. What's the problem? Is that if you go deep enough into the body, you get past that level, and all you're left with is light and frequency. And that's the stuff coming off of our tech. And I get that I'm using a cell phone to send this message out into the ether. I'm making sure to do it in this light environment with blockers on the phone itself. So if you were to see somebody light a cigarette and stick it in a baby's mouth, that would generate a certain visual for you. That's what I see when I see them stick that cell phone in front of their baby's face. I mean, you'll see these babies, they reach for that. And we all got issues. I got issues, trust me. Look at this. See that? That's metallic. That's right over my heart. That's jacking my solar panel Anything I can do about it? Can't get rid of it. Can't cut my heart off. Be careful with these things. Tattoos. We got to start learning about electricity. Electricians are going to be the doctors of the future. Out.